Make sure the video working. Make sure the audio working. Bro, fix my camera up real quick. Alright. Make sure my microphone on. Let's get it. What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Off the Top Podcast. And we doing things a little differently from now on, man. I got my audio recording. And for the people who, checked out the video, I appreciate y'all when I upload this. But this is going to be my first visual, first time motherfuckers seeing me in case you don't follow me on social medias. But your boy looking a little rough right now. I ain't gonna cap, but it's okay because I'm getting a haircut this week, and I'm gonna look like a different man in the next video, if it's video. I don't know. We don't know for sure yet. Well, like I said, I'm looking a little rough right now. It's cool though. But what's been new with me, man? Currently, it is January 23rd, and it's about cold as hell in Chicago. So if you in the Midwest anywhere, nigga, Michigan, Ohio, Wisconsin, Iowa, anywhere in these surrounding states, Indiana, it's probably cold as hell where you at too. So bundle up, cause it ain't sweet out here right now. Other than that, what's been new with me, man? Like I said, these last few podcasts since the year started, man, I'm really trying to figure out a way to run it up this year and get my YouTube and my podcast to blow up, nigga. Cause a nigga need to make his dreams come true. Fuck you talking about? Niggas need to make their dreams come true. So I'm trying anything I can to, except for selling my soul, to get my shit up there. I have a few ideas, like using TikTok and shit like that. But look, I ain't gonna lie. I did make a TikTok for that first YouTube video about the Bears, right? And it got like 1,000 views. It got like 1,000 viewers on it. Now, hold on. I know what you're thinking. That's not a lot. But for a nigga who don't use TikTok at all, who ain't used TikTok in legit 4 years, Joe. Since 2020, I have not used TikTok since 2020. Dead ass. I haven't used it in so long, so it's still the same, but it's kind of different now. So I'm just trying to figure out how to get an audience on there, what clips I should upload from my podcast to get me popping on there, and all that bullshit. But everything is in it's a work in progress right now. Nigga just fucking finna get a soundboard and all that shit. I know I keep saying that, but when you hear the funnies, don't be like, oh damn, where'd that come from? Because I've been saying it. And when motherfuckers ask me, oh damn, where you get that? That's how I know motherfuckers ain't listen to the podcast. And I'm gonna get on your ass for real. But I ain't gonna talk y'all heads off too much in the intro, man. Oh, one more thing. Mike and Miller, nigga. Your boy been working out like he said. But no progress right now. Chill. Maybe by spring, summer, if I keep up with this regimen I'm on right now, push-ups, squats, a few sit-ups, I definitely feel like I have some abs. I have some bazingas on a nigga by the motherfucking summertime, man. So I could pop out with my tank, my chain, my Nike shorts, and all that bullshit. But other than that, just been hanging with my family, making bread, spending time with my daughters, all that, all that good stuff, man, that I talk about on every episode of the podcast. But I ain't gonna talk y'all heads off for too long, man. We gonna get straight to the first topic. Alright, y'all, first topic. Y'all know we gotta talk about some sports, some type of sports. But, we gotta talk about football first type shit. So the Divisional Round just ended. Texans played the Ravens, and the Ravens bust their ass 34-10. It really wasn't a close game in the second half. In the first half, I was worried because, by halftime, the score was only 10-10. And I was like, oh, my goodness, the Texans might win. The Miko Ryans and that Houston Texans defense was getting to Lamar a lot in that first half. And I was hella worried. I ain't going to cap because I'm a big Lamar Jackson fan. I'm a big Ravens fan as of, 2019, 2020. So I've been rooting for them for a little while now. Ever since Lamar got drafted to the Ravens, I seen him at Louisville a little bit, but I wasn't no big fan type shit. But when he got to the Ravens, I was like, yeah, bro, the future. I fuck with the way he play. I like his game. So I've been rooting for them for a while now. Even though y'all know I'm a Bears diehard, that's first and foremost. It's Bears for everybody, but the Bears ain't playing in the playoffs, is they? So gotta vote for somebody or gotta root for somebody. So. And, it's fuck Green Bay. We're going to get to that in a second. But that was a good game. It was a good game. It wasn't very competitive in the second half at all. The defense basically just shut down the Texans' offense and C.J. Stroud. And that running game couldn't do nothing. The passing game couldn't do nothing. And the Ravens' offense just went to work. Lamar talked about how at halftime they was arguing and cussing with each other and all that. So they already knew what it was. When they came out there, we finna go win this game. We're not losing. And that's what that's what happened. They made sure they didn't lose that game, and they made sure that the Texans knew who the fuck they was playing, and that they was outmatched basically. You know what I'm saying? Lamar had 2 rushing touchdowns, 2 passing touchdowns. He had a great game. Like, he's proven all the doubters wrong about him not being a good playoff performer. Last year, he didn't even get to play in the playoffs against the Bengals, and they almost beat them with Tyler Huntley as the QB. So I feel like if Lamar was playing that game, they would have been the AFC Championship game against the Chiefs last year. But, we got that matchup this year, so I ain't really complaining about that too much. Next game we're going to talk about is the 49ers and Packers. Fuck Green Bay. Fuck the Packers. I hate them niggas, and I'm happy they ass lost. Even though the Niners, that was way too close of a game, in my opinion, than it should have been. I thought the Niners was going to mop the floor with them. I thought the score was going to be similar to the Ravens and Texans, but as I was looking at the game and watching, I'm like, bro, they match up well against them. Like, they match up pretty good against San Francisco. The Niners secondary is just like, it's shaky. It's not worse than the Eagles, but it's shaky. It's very questionable. So we're gonna see what Detroit does against them next week or this Saturday. I think they play on Saturday. No, Sunday. But it was a good game. It was a good game, and the field goal kicker for Green Bay missed at the end of the game to pop. If they would have hit that, I think they would have tied the game up, something like that. I'm not remembering because it's really fucked Green Bay. But I'm happy they ass got up out of there. Now I'm ready for the Lions to lose, to be honest, because all our division rivals, I don't want none of them to win, and I don't want none of them to be good. Just like they shouldn't want the Bears to win or be good. That's how I feel. That's just how I am. That's how I do this shit. Now, next game. I know I just said I don't want them to win, but shout out to the Lions because they did their job against the Buccaneers. Buccaneers was the most surprising team in the playoffs. More surprising than Houston. More surprising than Cleveland. More surprising than even fucking Pittsburgh. Like, out of all teams, I feel like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers was the one that surprised people the most. Now, their division is ass. The Panthers, the Saints, the Falcons, their division sucks. But somebody had to come out. So, props to them for actually making the playoffs, and props to them for beating the Eagles, because they beat the Eagles last week, which was kind of crazy. I didn't expect that. The Eagles is hella sorry. They were hella sorry this season after being like 10-3 in the first 13 weeks, and then they lost hella games after that, and they ended up having to play in the wild card instead of fucking having a bye. So that's what it is. That's what it is. Theirs would have been like the 2 seed, and they didn't even have a home game, bro. Like, that's how ass the Eagles have been over the last month of the season. It's just been mid. And I don't even know why I'm talking about them. They got eliminated last week. But shout out to the Lions. They did their job against Tampa Bay and ran up the score on their ass in the second half. Now, last game I want to talk about is this 24-27 Chiefs-Bills game. Shout out to the Chiefs, man. They made another AFC Championship game. I just read a stat, and it said in the last 6 years, no team that's not the Patriots or the Chiefs have been in the AFC Championship game. So, I mean, shout out to the Chiefs, man, because they back in another one. So, I hope Lamar beat them. I'm so tired of seeing the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. I'm tired of Mahomes winning. I don't care. I know I probably sound like a hater. I don't give a fuck. Fuck that nigga. I don't want to see him win at all. I don't want to see them win. I want to see Lamar win. I want to see the Ravens win. I want to see a Ravens 49ers Super Bowl like I did when I was fucking 12 years old, 11, going on 12 in 2012. I want to see another one of those because that was a great game. I remember the lights had went out in that game. They had to stop the game for a little while. I want another Ravens Niners Super Bowl because that's just a dream. That's a dream Super Bowl this year. Nope. Do anybody really want to see the Chiefs in the Niners in the Super Bowl or the Chiefs in Detroit in the Super Bowl? Like, come on now. The Chiefs is going to bust Detroit ass, and if they play the Niners, I don't trust the Niners with Brock Purdy to beat the Chiefs with Patrick Mahomes. Now, I wasn't going to pick the Niners to win if they played the Ravens either because I got Lamar all the way, but I feel like it'll be a better matchup. It'll be a more fun for me. Let me say that. It'll be a more fun matchup for me if I seen the Niners and the Ravens in the Super Bowl. So, Shout out to all those teams, man. I'm happy that football is still on, and I'm sad that it's about to be off because we got 2 more games and then no more games for 7-8 months till September when the season starts back. So I'm just grateful that I still got football to watch. Now after this, I don't know. I ain't gonna cap with y'all. I don't know because I don't watch too much basketball during the regular season. I'm more of a lock in during the playoffs type of nigga. I got my teams that I root for during the regular season: Boston, Chicago, a few other teams that I fuck with. They put some players on like Ant-Man and Minnesota, but other than that, man, we just gonna get on to the next segment because I ain't got too much else to say about this shit, man. Also, Ravens going all the way. That's all. Next segment. Alright, y'all. On the shit I hate, man. Now, this one, I ain't gonna lie. This might not be a shit I hate. This probably just gonna be a pet peeve of mine. And low-key, it's not even a pet peeve. It's more like am I wrong for this type shit? But when motherfuckers cry, like when anybody cries, except for my daughters, because anytime they cry, I'm trying to console them. Oh baby, what's up? But if you're a grown motherfucker and you crying in front of me, stop that shit, because I'm gonna laugh at you. I'm gonna laugh at your ass. I mean, I'm not gonna laugh at you in front of your face. I don't know, but internally, I'm gonna be crying laughing for real, dead ass. Because what the fuck is you crying for, bro? I'm gonna keep it 100. Ain't too many motherfuckers seen me cry. My baby mama, a few of my homies, my OG. That's it. I don't like motherfuckers seeing me cry. And if I do cry, I'll keep that shit to myself, nigga. I'll suffer in silence, bro. That's just the type of nigga I am, bro. A lot of people done told me my way of thinking, like the shit how I deal with my mental is kind of unhealthy. But hey, to keep a nigga sanity and peace around here, that's just what I got to do. I don't say too much about if I'm going through something. I don't talk too much if I'm hurt. I don't do too much if I'm feeling mad. If I'm feeling mad, if I'm hurt, if I'm anything, man, I'll just bottle that shit up. Go take it out on some niggas on the game. Go punch something. Go punch a wall or something. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's hella holes in my wall. And I really be hitting that motherfucker hard. But I just wanted to say, like, stop crying. Like, please stop fucking crying. We grown. I get it. Everybody be emotional at times. Hell, even me, bro. But I just don't want to see you crying. Don't do that shit in front of me. Don't cry to me. Don't do none of that. Because I'm going to laugh at you. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, but I am. Like, that's all. But we going to get on to the next segment, y'all. Alright, y'all. On the recommendation of the day. Y'all already know what this is. I'll give y'all a few songs, a few shows, man. Now, since I'm on my phone, I'm gonna just look at some songs I've been listening to. But I already got them off the top of my head. So the first song I'm gonna recommend today is by Sofago. It's called After Dark. That shit raw as hell. I've been bumping that consistently about the last 2 weeks. It's just hard, man. I love trap shit. I love like just wavy sounds and all that. Anything that could get a nigga like this, I'm down. I'm down for it. Next song I got is y'all gonna cook me for this one, but I was listening to this shit and I was like, man, I gotta make some moves to this song right here. But Back to Sleep by Chris Brown. Shit came out, 2015? Nigga was a freshman in high school, bumping that shit. Just let me rock. I was bumping that shit heavy. I ain't gonna cap to you. And I was just listening to it the other day, and I'm like, yeah, I gotta talk about this on the podcast, because motherfuckers probably ain't listening to that no more. But anything and everything is gonna get talked about in this motherfucker, especially during recommendations of the day. Now, on to TV shows. Now, I don't know if y'all can see that in the back, but that definitely just showed Echo on Disney Plus, and I don't know if I recommended that already, but I'm gonna recommend it again. I don't give a fuck. Go watch Echo on Disney Plus, because that shit hard. And another show on Disney Plus, because a nigga got Disney Plus. If you ain't understood by now, Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief, the Olympians, whatever the fuck it's called, man. It's actually decent. I only watched one episode, but I'm recommending it because I was fucking with what I watched. I got to get back into it. I got other shit I'm dealing with right now, though. So, that was all the recommendations I had today, man. We gonna get on to the next thing. Alright, y'all. On the last segment of the day, random topics, man, where I just go on my, motherfucking social medias and look for some shit to talk about now. I've been trying to do a little more structure to the podcast, you know what I'm saying? Even though it is the off the top podcast, I want to know what I'm talking about, and I want to have, consistent topics to talk about, you know what I'm saying? I took the inconsistent on my name because I'm trying to be consistent, alright? Use your heads. But, so the first thing I want to talk about today is this bullshit I had seen on Twitter earlier, and it says that the WWE Monday Night Raw is going to be on Netflix starting January 2025. I know y'all probably don't give a fuck about WWE, but let me rant. Let me rant for a second, okay? Now that WWE is officially going to be on streaming platforms only, we are officially starting the death of cable. I ain't going to cap to you. Now, maybe for other motherfuckers, the death of cable was already happening. But for me, personally, this is the official start, bro. Wrestling, professional wrestling, wrestling entertainment, whatever the fuck you want to call it, has always been on cable TV since I've been alive, nigga. Like, literally. And starting next year, it's not gonna be that. So, I know I've talked about streaming services before, right? But now I really got to talk about this shit, right? So, I looked up how much streaming services cost, and these are the prices of every streaming service I had seen as of December 11th, 2023, right? So we got, nigga, they making me look bad on video, goof ass. So we got motherfucking Amazon Prime, which is free if you just using, Amazon, the freebie shit, but it's $10 a month. Netflix with ads is $7 a month. Netflix without ads is $16 a month. Paramount Plus. Who the fuck uses Paramount Plus? Anyways, $6 a month with ads. Without ads, $12 a month. Okay. Disney Plus. With ads, $8. Without, $15. We can keep going, nigga. We can keep going, nigga. Like, this shit don't stop. Like, okay, hold on, let me look at this one, cause, bruh, this shit is insane. This shit is insane. Who? Alright, nigga. This shit don't make no sense. I ain't even get to Hulu yet. Hulu, ad free. Oh. Nigga, okay, we gonna start over. Peacock. $6. Ain't no free trial, nigga. No free trial. That shit $6. Then you got Hulu at $8. That's with ads. Hulu without ads, nigga, is up to almost damn near $20, bro. Like, this is crazy, man. I'm sorry. I can't do it without these streaming services. This is why I only got like a few of them. And I don't even pay for them shits, nigga. I'm using alleged links and other people's shit. Hulu, don't pay for that shit. Netflix, I ain't paying for that shit. Disney Plus, I ain't paying for that shit. Only thing I'm paying for, nigga, is Crunchyroll. Because you know your nigga about his anime on God. That's all. That's fucking all, nigga. That's all I'm paying for is Crunchyroll. Apple Music, nigga, the Shonen Jump app. That's all. Them the only streaming services your boy want. And I was paying for YouTube Premium, but that shit got way too high, bro. I don't know why they upped the price like that after I did this little free trial shit last year. I ain't gonna cap, man. That shit was sweet, cause it was no turning off, bro. You could just slide out you go do some other shit while the YouTube video was still playing. That shit was hard, bro. Hard as a bitch, but the price was too much, man. So this is my streaming services rant, man. How many streaming services you niggas paying for? Because I know the motherfuckers watching is probably paying for a few of them. And if you not paying for them, your people probably paying for them. If your people probably not paying for them, you probably use somebody's account that's paying for it. Because I know I am, nigga. I ain't paying for this shit. But anyways, on to the last topic I want to talk about. Now, this one, I know this one going to get motherfuckers a little heated. So, it says, what unpopular opinion would have you like this? No, it says, what unpopular opinion about your friends will have you like this? Alright, can y'all see that shit? Y'all can't really see that shit. But bro basically got hella knives in his face and shit like that. Buddy from Tangled ass. The Disney movie. So, this nigga say, you can have sex with your friends and remain just friends. I was like, Now, my first reaction was, I don't know, bro. I don't know. You don't really know what friends are. You know what I'm saying? Like, your friends are just supposed to be your friends. That's all. But then I started thinking about it, and I'm like, I know a few people. I know a few people like that, so I can't really say that it's untrue. So, in my opinion, right? Sure, you can have sex with a friend, but one, it cannot be all the time. It can't be often, bro. Like, it cannot be all the time. And, like, motherfucking, it can't be often. It can't be all the time. Those probably the same thing. But, because that creates shit, bro. That creates problems, bro. I know, me personally, bro, if it's one of my friends that's a female, and that was going on with us, we was doing it and all that shit, and she putting on me real good, I'm the type of nigga, bro, like, I'm gonna want you. Like, I'm not gonna want you to be talking to other niggas, doing shit with other niggas, and every once in a while I'm getting some. That's why I said it can't happen often. Now, sure, you hit one of your friends every few months or some bullshit like that. Sure, maybe it could work, but even then, bro, feelings are real, and somebody's feelings is gonna get in this equation. Whether it's the nigga, whether it's the female, whoever, somebody's feelings is gonna get into it, and that's why I don't ultimately agree with it, but I understand where bro's coming from. Because yeah, it can happen, but you just gotta know it's very select few people you can do that with. Like, they gotta be down, bro. They gotta be down for it. They gotta know not to, you know what I'm saying? They gotta know how to keep their feelings in check, basically. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna start wanting it all the time if it's that good. And that's damn near a relationship at that point if we doing it all the time. You know what I'm saying? So, what do y'all think about that, man? Can you have sex with a friend, like, every once in a while and just stay cool? Or can you not? And inevitably, feelings is going to be involved because you don't just get down with anybody. You know what I'm saying? It got to be a motherfucker you already vibing with anyways and you attracted to in that way. So, it's already, like, problems. It's already shit in this equation that ain't adding up, bro. Like, this can only, like I said, this only could be a select few. And they gotta know their role, bro. They gotta know that shit perfect. Let me put my head back down. Y'all can't see what's at the top, man. But anyways, I've been talking way too damn much. Nigga, my mouth dry. I done ran out of water. All type of shit, man. So I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. Wano Godly, man. Y'all already know. Follow me on X, Twitter, man. Damn.
What's up, Wano?
What's up, mother?
Hello.
Anyways, y'all, follow me on Twitter at Wano Godly. Follow me on Instagram at Wano._. Damn, what else I'm plugging? I don't even know, man. Subscribe to the bro, this shit is weak. I'm gonna have to redo this whole shit, folks. She just blew the fuck out of me. But you know what I'm saying? Subscribe to all my socials, man. Add a nigga on TikTok at Wano Godly. Follow me on Instagram at Wano._. Follow me on Twitter, X, whatever the fuck, Wano Godly. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. I'm up out of here.